Hi, I'm Laura.
I'm Autumn.
And together we're Morning Stitches. Welcome to our channel. This is Flosstube number 8. And as you can see, if you've been following us or watched our other videos, we are in a new room. We're in the dining room with a lot of natural light. And it already feels brighter.
It looks nicer, yeah.
Autumn's glare.
It's like perfect. There's a cross stitch thing.
Those are my butterflies. It was a kit, and I actually won first prize at the local county fair. So I didn't get
the one that you won with.
Yeah, I didn't get the overall super purple prize, but I did get a blue ribbon.
Yeah,
So,
but the lady who did kind of did crazy stuff, so
she earned it. It made me like go, yeah, thanks a lot. You did a really nice job.
It's better to lose to someone who earned it than someone. And you feel
that's
gypped,
true.
You know, because then you could be like, yeah, I respect you.
I did. I looked at it and I'm like, yeah, I didn't have a chance. But I did get a blue ribbon in my category, so that was exciting. Anyway, we are here with our usual Flosstube stuff. We got to finish.
I finished a thing.
And we've got our regular whips, and Autumn will have a new start, and I've got my stitch-alongs, and then I finished my afghans. We have an afghan update. This is after Flosstube, and a new start for my crochet, and a walk update, and we read books, and we're going to do something new at the end of the video, which we're going to call, Huh, Who Knew?
No, we're just going to call it, Huh. That's it. That's
we're calling it, Huh, Who Knew? Random fact of the week. Huh, who knew?
I'm just going to refer to it as, Huh. That's
Huh. Nobody knows. Anyway, that'll be at the end because, I don't know, we want you to win at Jeopardy or something.
It's probably not even going to be a Jeopardy question.
No, it's probably not. It's just something that we found in the week and we went, huh. Who knew about that? Okay.
Oh, man.
Shall we start before we can dig our hole deeper? Into
it's because you don't have a list.
I don't have a list. Okay, so start with our finishes, which is just Autumn. So
I did a thing.
She finished. Not a full finish, but a cross stitch finish.
Yeah.
So I still have to work on the full finish.
Have to do stuff. I even put my initials in 17.
Go close.
I'm going close.
Oh.
Yeah,
Pretty
so
cute.
I had to finish all the back stitching everywhere, and I feel like you can really see the one mistake I made, like, really well when it's this close.
I think it looks really nice, especially for her first project. So that's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Which moves me to my whip. Now that Autumn is finished, she doesn't have a whip, so thank you, Autumn. Autumn's in charge because most of the stuff is on the left now.
Yeah, so don't be surprised if I'm like, as I'm looking for things.
So, I was working on, for this first week, my January Country Cottage Needleworks Cottage of January for week 1 of the month. Here we go. Really cute. I ended up doing it on, I started it and it was on, I didn't like the fabric it was on, so I ended up redoing it. So I didn't get as much done as I could have. But I redid it on my first tea dye. And I think it turned out pretty good on there.
I like that color.
The white. Yeah.
And it looks better than the white fabric with the white snowflakes.
The sadness is those French knots on my snowman. Those will have to get redone, but...
Why?
Well,
look.
they're yeah. I was
see.
like, oh yeah. So this will get put away till the first week of January. And I'll finish. It won't take me long because you can see all I have left is this, really just the border along the bottom.
And the roof.
And the roof, because I didn't have that color floss. So.
Don't forget about the roof, Mom.
Yeah, that would be bad to have it snowy without a roof.
It'd be kind of funny.
So, what we're going to work on this week? Me first?
Yes.
Okay.
You grab some stuff.
I'm going to work on, for the second week of the month, I am working on Pretty Little Tokyo by Satsuma Street. Yeah, and I'll show you the floss.
Tokyo, I think, are my favorite colors.
Because this doesn't really give you the idea of the brightness of the color of the floss. So here's the floss. Yeah, I didn't have these colors, but I always wrap them on bobbin. But look at those colors. That is bright and happy. So that'll be good to do as we have this cold weather coming up. So that is my whip for this week. Autumn has a new start for hers.
Oh, goodness, it's all the way on the other side of the table.
Hang on. Yeah, we kind of have it different because we're at the table in the dining room. So
I'm going to make a bookmark because it's simple and I like it. Which one of these tags? I think it's the last one.
oh,
yeah,
we gotta cover up the.
That's a really awkward thing to cover up.
Just fold that in half and then put that one on top.
Oh, there we go.
That
works
the whole thing.
perfectly. Is that one
The treasure
the
map.
treasure map? I like it. It's only like 4 colors,
That's okay.
but I think it looks
It'll
cool.
look really neat in your collection. And she picked out a needle minder to use.
Yes, I picked a feather. This one.
I like that one. It's sort of plain, but I like it. All right, that's our plans, our whips, our finishes, what we're going to work on. So I guess move on to my stitch-along stuff. I have picked out 3 stitch-alongs that I'm going to do this.
Sorry, it's just sometimes I sit there and I'm like, wow, you do a lot of cross stitch.
What?
Well, you're just sitting there and you're like, look at all this stuff I do. And I'm like, I made a tree.
Oh, no, that's how you start. You did, and now you're going to make a bookmark. Anyway, I got confused where I am. Thank you, Autumn.
Sorry.
That's why I need a list, too. Autumn, not now.
Aw.
Okay, so anyway, where was I? Stitch-alongs. I've signed up to do, well, I'm doing one with the Priscilla and Chelsea's that starts soon, and then I signed up to do two more of a year long where they release the parts. So I know you know this, but this is the one I'm going to do that they're getting ready to start at the end of the month.
Are you doing that one on tea dye too?
I am. This one is tea dye too.
I'm going to have to tea dye some fabric because I want to use tea dye for my
bookmark. We're going to have to tea dye some more. But this one is Forest Snowfall. This is the one that they're hosting, I guess. And so here's the fabric that I tea dyed. That'll be nice. And here are the colors. And I'm going to work on my stitch-alongs in the last week of the month. I probably won't be able to keep up just doing it one week, but oh well.
The point is that you enjoy it.
Yeah, and I'll be able to get some done because I'll work on this one in the last week of December. And I also, my next one, trying to get it in the package.
You talk, I'll put it away.
Because I don't want to get it lost. Okay.
Oh goodness, now I see why you were having so many problems.
Yeah. Now, one of my yearly ones, this one goes from January 1st to August 1st, is the Winter Wonderland Garden Labyrinth by Carolyn Manning Designs. And here's like the teaser of it. Actually, we got the pattern or the release of that when you purchase it. So I will be working on this also at the end of the month of my last week. I'm going to do it on gray fabric. It hasn't come in yet. Anyway, this is part 1. Just this up here. Carolyn Manning Designs. There's a Facebook group. Anyway, Autumn will link the website if you're interested in that pattern. And here are the colors. So it looks kind of wintry, doesn't it? Pretty blues, and I love those purples. So I'm looking forward to working on that one.
These are pretty colors.
Yeah. And then the last one I'm going to do, this one does all year, not just through August, but this goes to the end of the year. It starts January 3rd, I want to say, is when.
Why not January 1st? That kind of bothers me.
Maybe because they're taking the day off. I don't know. Anyway, it's the seasonal Streets Stitch Along from Lakeside Needlecraft, and there's kind of the. And I ordered the fabric for it, but it has to come from England, so it's on its way. It's probably swimming across the Atlantic as we speak. Because I didn't pay expensive.
I'm imagining cross stitch.
I paid the swim rate, not the airplane rate. I don't know what it is, but anyway. So this one is designed by Shannon Christine Designs, and it's Lakeside Needlecrafts. They have a whole bunch of them, but this is the one that I'm interested. That of course I'm interested in.
So it'd be bad if you got that and you weren't in.
Yeah, it would be. So that one, I won't get any of the pattern until January. So this month I will be working on the first part of the Winter Wonderland and the Forest Snowfall. So I'm excited to have those as stitch-alongs. Then,
no, I dropped the magnet because I was fidgeting with it. I was kind of hoping no one would notice, but I think I've been making faces.
Everybody noticed. And then I thought, well, that's going to be fun. And I got my different weeklies, but I thought, I really want to do another Christmas and another Halloween. So on the 25th of each month, this is sort of my 2018 plans, but on the 25th of every month, I'm going to work on this one. It's my Christmas patches. It's just an old Leisure Arts leaflet. I don't know how old, but it's probably 1992.
I like that wreath.
Yeah, because I'm going to do the big one. And I do have some start on it already, so I'll show you what I've got done. But
I like the border.
I know, isn't that gorgeous?
We save them so no one else can see it.
Yeah, sorry. So I will be working on this on the 25th of every month. It'll probably take me a while, but that's okay. I think it'll be really nice when it gets finished. So that is the Christmas one on the 25th. And then I have one picked out for Halloween, which you've seen. So I really want to get onto this one.
I love the fabric for this one.
Yeah, I've got the specialty fabric and the floss. So this will be worked on the 31st of every month. Halloween on the 31st. So, yeah. And I already showed off the fabric, but I'll show it again because Autumn likes it. Haunted Ada. Let's picture this plus. And then I have the specialty stuff. So this will be, I will actually work on this month on the 31st. So that's kind of my plans. I have a different project for each week of the month. And then on the 25th, I'll do the Santa. And on the 31st, I will do the Halloween until they're finished. And then I will put in new stuff. So anyway, but this week I'm working on Pretty Little Tokyo by Satsuma Street. So
unfortunately, I didn't get you all the floss you need.
Yeah, we stopped at Joann's, but you did have this one.
Oh, okay, I got all the ones for that one.
I have all the floss for the Pretty Little Tokyo.
Which one did I get the floss for then?
Seasonal Streets.
Right.
That's okay. Well, it's not like we have Joann's in town. Now, it's fairly new. It's only been here, a year or two.
Joann's?
Yeah.
No.
When we first got here, I had to order floss from 123 Stitch because we didn't have any. Anyway, I was so excited when it opened. I'm like, DMC floss. Yay. Okay, is that the end of our floss tube? Do you want to show off your tree again?
I do kind of want to show off my tree again.
All right, one more look at the tree.
I finished it.
I know. There it is.
It was a lot of back stitching.
Woohoo.
I liked it.
All right. We had to do that. Sorry about that. Thanks for indulging us.
Indulging me.
Yeah, that's really
I'm proud of my tree.
You should be. Okay, so that's the end of our floss tube part of the video, which means we're moving on to other crafts. And the Afghan finished. So I will show off the finished Afghan.
Yay!
No more book. Yeah, I was like, we don't have to say that book anymore. No, you don't. It's done. So,
unless you decide to do another Afghan from that book,
that's true.
Coming back.
That would be bad. Okay, so
but it'll be a different picture. So
that's true.
Something.
You won't have to look at the whole thing. Okay. Ooh.
Your hair looks fine.
I just feel like I'm just a mess.
It looks better than mine.
Okay, we'll just.
I make you look better.
No, you don't. You're gorgeous. All right, here we go. Finished Afghan going into the under the tree. We're just gonna, and then we'll go up close
on a couple of the segments.
Yeah. So there's how long it is. I'm going to show some of the puff or pop. I guess there's a difference. I'll have to look that up between. I call it popcorn. So yeah, and there you have it.
They're kind of fun to squish.
So finished. Oh, you're gonna.
I'm using it.
That's not yours. That's Corey's.
Well, she's not here to use it.
I'm reaching for my next crochet project.
I thought it'll be cute when you get it done.
I hope so. This is new. It's a crochet-a-long. So if you're interested in crochet-alongs, these are free patterns. I will have Autumn put that link in the description too. So we'll have a lot of links if you're interested. But
not as many as we had that one time. We had like 6
yeah,
that
that's
one
true.
time.
But I've never made a hat, but I'm gonna try to make a hat with the crochet-along.
Oh, I like the scarf.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make a matching scarf. So here's the hat.
Yeah, one thing at a time.
One thing at a time. So there's the hat. And here's
my niece just popped.
Here's the scarf. And I have made a scarf before, so. And here's what the yarn I'm going to use, just Red Heart, because, you know, it's available. And I'm going to use this.
You sound so unexcited. The entire time you're like, I get to do all of this, and this time you're just like, Red Heart.
I do like Red Heart, but it's not as soft as some of the others.
It just makes me laugh.
With pink cameo. So these are pink camo, not cameo. So these are the colors I'm going to use for the hat and the scarf. I think that'll look really nice, and it'll match my coat.
And you look nice. And
it's for me.
Yeah, this is like your first project for you.
I don't usually crochet for me. How silly is that? So that's that.
I'm excited that you're doing that.
I am too. So hopefully I'll have something to show you next week, even if it's just a big mess of
yarn. Like
yarn,
I tried.
Like, here's my try.
Here's my yarn pile. Appreciate its beauty.
Yeah. And now we will go on to a different project. Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
This never happened.
Nobody saw anything. Okay. Oh, okay. So I see I do need my list. I lose where I am in my video here. Anyway, I finally got in the mail my Alabama brochure. And it's fun to go through to see how close I actually did get to some of this stuff, and I did. So anyway, shout out to Alabama.
It's kind of funny that they show a beach.
This is, in case you're new, this is for my walk. I walk every day, and I'm trying to walk enough miles to get me all the way across Alabama just for fun. I don't live there. It's just to see. And we have a phone.
Shh, they don't need to hear that.
Yeah.
It's just.
So here's where I am in Alabama. I made it. I'm almost done. I only have this little bit left. This is my husband. I'm guessing that's the college kid on the phone. Anyway.
Considering how quickly he ran over, I would.
Yeah, I guess so. So this is all I have left, just this little bit. I should be able to finish it this week, but I'm going to have to push myself because I have 34 miles to go, and I usually walk about 30 to 32. This week I walked 31 because we had snow yesterday.
I love that gingerbread man.
I know, these were free stickers in the mail, and I thought, well, why not?
I like the narwhal too.
So I had to put them somewhere. And this is so blank. Anyway, I made it to a little town called Utah, Alabama. Here is their downtown area. I thought that was kind of sweet. They have like 27, I was reading about this town, and they have like 27 antebellum houses that are on the historic mark, or whatever you call it, site. And they do this yearly pilgrimage where you can go around, I guess, if I'm reading right, to see all these houses. And I thought that would be really neat. And they also have a Alabama Civil Rights Freedom Farm Museum, which showcases how African Americans lived, I believe, in the 30s. They didn't have a website, so I really couldn't get much information about it. The only way I knew about it was there's a little thing in the brochure, but that's also in Utah, Alabama. And I'm calling it Utah because Wikipedia had the pronunciation, and it was pronounced to look like Utah, and it's spelled E-U-T-A-W. So anyway, what a sweet little town.
I would assume
Look
that's
at that.
pronounced Utah.
Isn't that just a picture perfect small town America right there? Really nice. So almost done. And because I only have 34 miles left, I'm going to get that done this week. I'm going to walk extra to make sure I get that done. So I have to decide what I'm going to do for my next state. And what I did is I put all the states in this basket that I have not walked, which is
basket lid technically.
Yeah, and I went ahead and put Maryland in too, because even though I technically walked Maryland already, I didn't do the whole thing with the journal and see where I was at and what's around. So
I would feel horrible if I pick Maryland.
Autumn is picking a state. Close your eyes, pick a state. Where are we going next?
Yeah, I got two. All right, this one's going in.
All right, where are we going?
Nevada.
We are going across Nevada. Maybe we'll get to see.
I'm trying to hold it so that people can see it. There you go.
Hopefully I could go through Vegas. I have been to Vegas. We've been to Vegas, and I've also
I remember we went to the M&M thing.
Yeah, we went to the M&M store, and also the Four Corners with New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, and Nevada. I've been there too.
I remember that, and I remember that everyone's like the Four Corners like.
Oh no, it's not Nevada. It's Colorado.
Oh yeah. What are we talking about, Nevada?
Forget that.
Nevada. But the Four Corners thing still stands.
It is still really a neat place to kind of be. So, but I have been to Vegas. So, I'm gonna walk Nevada, and I go east to west. So across.
The Four Corners thing's kind of funny. It's literally just like, yeah, Four Corners of states actually matched up in a way that made sense.
Yeah, it's really kind of a neat little place there. So, work on Nevada. Oh, I guess we're ready for our books.
Yeah.
You want to reach mine? Why
did you have to have it behind the computer?
I don't know.
I have to get up now.
Oh, no.
It is a struggle, Mom.
The struggle is real.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to get out from under there and everything.
Okay, so Autumn read too. Autumn finished the book too. I read Fallen Women by Sandra Dallas. And it's basically about, like fallen women as you know, prostitutes in the Old West and murder of them. And this woman that is the sister goes and tries to discover the bad guy. And it was okay.
Was it only okay?
It was only okay. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. It was.
I wanted to read it.
Yeah, well, it was kind of. It was okay. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. I've read others by her, too, that were better. So, and this wouldn't be the first book of hers that I would recommend that you read, but it was worth a read. I liked it okay. Fallen Women.
Oh, that's disappointing.
No, I'm sorry, Adam.
I finished the last book in the Robin Hobb Live Ship trilogy. Ship Destiny.
Done.
I like it. Read it. I can't say much else because it's the 3rd book.
It was good though.
It's just the climax.
But they're big. I mean, if you do read these.
Yeah, they're like 800 pages.
Yeah, 789 pages this one.
But they go fast.
Yeah, because you'll be sucked into the world. I've read these too. Really good. Okay. Huh.
Wow.
Our segue into a fun fact of the week.
Oh man, this just got cornier and cheesier.
I know, but it's fun because
exponentially.
Autumn's prom last year, the theme was "Fly Me to the Moon"
because me and the rest of the student council picked great themes.
Oh, she just got vice president of the student council of senior class of her high school. Yay, Autumn! Okay, anyway, where were we?
Fly Me to the Moon.
Oh, yeah, it was "Fly Me to the Moon" by Frank Sinatra, and we were talking about we didn't remember which song that Frank Sinatra despised.
Right.
And I was like, it can't be "Fly Me to the Moon." That's a great song. So Autumn goes to look it up, and she found this 15 weird facts of Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
So we're going to share a couple of our favorite weird, who knew, facts about Frank Sinatra. Autumn.
So Scooby-Doo, the inspiration for his name actually came from Frank Sinatra because he does the singing thing where he's like Scooby-Dooby-Doo kind of thing. And so I can't even try to sing it properly, but and so the guy who made it was listening to it and went, yeah, okay.
Scooby-Doo it is.
Yeah, it's just, that's what they'll call him. They'll call him Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Yeah. What an interest. I mean, who knew? And then you're probably wondering what were the songs that he despised the most.
He did not like My Way. Oh crap, what was the other one?
Strangers in the Night? Was that
Yes, I think so.
But he did like "Fly Me to the Moon."
He did.
I was like,
but he absolutely despised Strangers in the Night.
Yeah. So that was an interesting
expletives and everything in his quotes about the songs. So
we won't go there with that. But.
Very passionate about it.
Was there anything else that we went or knew about that?
No, not really. The rest of them were just kind of like, oh, he has an asteroid named after him. That was the other one.
The other one, yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah, but for us, I think for me, the most interesting thing, because I love Scooby-Doo as a kid, yeah, to know that it was inspired by Frank Sinatra's crooning is great. So anyway, I guess that's the end of our video. Autumn will put the stuff in the description, and next week, I guess next week's just a usual. Will be pretty short because.
Well, we could always take down some more of your cross stitch stuff we have, like the
stuff around the house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we could. We could do that, or I have a whole drawer full of stuff I don't even have up yet.
Yeah, we could always go through.
We could look at that. Okay, so we can look. We'll look at my finished stuff. We'll do our usual updates. See what we read. See if we finished Alabama. Yes, because I want to start Nevada. That's exciting. And
I'm glad I did not pick Maryland. I would have felt so bad. Like,
next, and then also, who knew? Random fact of the week next week.
Oh,
anyway, someone's at the door, so we'll see you next week. Bye.
Turn it off.